Hi, this is Bill Gessorch. In this video, I want to take you through a short example that demonstrates the difference between a transient and a scoped service lifetime within a Blazor WebAssembly application. We talked about it in previous videos, but I thought I would use this example to demonstrate the point as well. The project I'm going to use for this is the workshop that I've talked about in previous videos that Microsoft put out. And the URL for the workshop is aka.ms/Blazor Workshop. And when we go to that URL, it takes us to a GitHub page. And the GitHub page has a number of different sessions on different aspects of building a Blazor WebAssembly app. As you can see here, we have sessions on building components, state management, validation, authentication and authorization, and this actually uses Twitter login, so that's pretty cool. We also have JS interop that's used within here, as well as a PWA and actually deploying the app to Azure. So it's a pretty comprehensive workshop, and if you have some time, you should go through it. It's been very beneficial for me, and I'm sure it will be for you as well. But I just want to focus on one aspect of this today. So let's go over to the application. I have it running already, and it's for an online pizza store. And you can order pizzas. So if you see, this is in British pounds, but that's okay. I'd like to order the classic pepperoni. And notice here, and this is going to be the important part that we're going to look at, it puts the order. Then I'll just order a basic cheese pizza. And my family likes margaritas, so we'll go ahead and order one of those as well. And that is the three pizzas that we want, and when we click on the order button, it takes us to an order page. And what you saw there was it was just going off and validating Twitter. I had already logged in previously. If you notice here, Blazor Bill. So here's the review order. I can enter the details of the order and place order. And I really just want to show you the one big feature, which is bringing the order details from the prior page to this page. So let's exit out of the application and let's talk about a couple of things. First, we have the index page. The index page is where we saw all of the pizzas. There's a list of specials, and the specials list is populated with the pizzas that we have to offer. And we'll loop through that. I'm not going to go through it in a lot of detail. But you can see that when a pizza is clicked on, there's something called order state that shows a dialog. And if I do a search for order state, just to see what order state is used for, you can see that we have an order state here. We're injecting an order state. We have the order state used here, which shows the dialog when you click on it. There's, if there are any orders for pizzas, if there are any, then we show the list of the orders, and we also show the button to remove. And as we go down, you see we use it for various things all along the way, and it's all about collecting the order. And then if everything's good, there's a anchor tag down here that takes you to the checkout page. So let's go over there to the checkout page. The checkout page also uses order state, and let's see how it uses it. So it uses it here. It's injected again. It uses it as part of the delivery address, so it collects the delivery address there. And basically it populates this form. So let's go down to the uninitialized. If there are any pizzas, then it goes ahead and populates everything. Otherwise, it doesn't do anything. Okay? So that's what's happening is, and let's run the application again to see. So now that I've explained it, here we are in the index page. If you notice, there's no page notification here, so it defaults to index. I click on a pizza, I get the dialog box. I click on order. This gets populated over here. I can remove the pizza if we want. Notice this also shows up with the order button. I'll add one more pizza, and I'll click on order. And then if you notice, those are populated over here. And that's what we're using order state for, at least right now. And it's an injected object that's used in both the index page and the checkout page. Okay? So let's do one thing. Let's go look at now order state we've already talked about. This is the object, but if you go through the workshop, you'll get a lot more information on what that's doing. But let's go to the startup class. And if you go to the startup class, you see that order state is defined within the services. Now we didn't define an interface, so we're just defining it as a class, and we're adding scoped. So let's just go ahead and change that to add transient. Now remember, in a WebAssembly app, scoped and singleton are the same, so let's try transient and see what happens. We add transient, we run the application, and here we are back in the application. Click on a pizza, order. Now this is all working fine. We're in the index page. This is all working fine. Margarita, order, still working fine. If I click on order, I come right back here to the index page because the checkout component gets another instance of order state, and therefore there are no pizzas in it, and it comes right back here to the index page. So let's show you that that's indeed the case. Nothing else going on. The only thing I'm going to change here is change this to scoped. We'll run it again. We'll add a pizza, add another pizza. All of this is still working fine. I click on order, and here we go, and here's the list of pizzas. So you can see that the service lifetime that you define for a service is very important depending on how you want to use the service. And that's all I wanted to show you for today. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments or questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. And as always, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.